What's up YouTube, it's District back from the video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over an overview of this, the Arrma Outcast 4S. Outcast 4S, there we go. Transmitter is labeled. And on the bottom. So this car and the Creighton I just had in my last video, I got at the same time from the same guy. $300 for each car. Absolute steal. And this is the V2.5, as I will now demonstrate. When I take the body pins off. I like that Arrma includes retainers with their vehicles from the get-go. We have the center differential module, we have the taller mud guards, and we have the black or grayed out electronics and the mud guards here in the back. And these D-Boots back flips, oh yeah, they got the traction. This car sits taller than the Creighton, even though it is still also not a monster truck, as the motor is directly in line in the same plane as the diffs. The motor is not above them. So while you do get more ground clearance with this vehicle, unfortunately these are not adjustable shocks, as like threaded shocks. They are, you have to use spacers, and I didn't get any of the extra spacers from the guy. So if I ever try and adjust those, I'm going to have to do it by ordering more parts. But the vehicle is in overall quite good condition. This ball end's a little bit loose. But the shocks, good dampening. I've seen people go absolutely wild with these vehicles. The servo saver's a bit loose. Quite a bit loose. That could use some tightening. It is really cool that the Arrma vehicles have this little bit of a cushioning in the top center brace. So if you do land, you do have that hard crash, there is like a way to absorb some of that energy without just transferring it between the shock towers. So that is really cool. Let's do articulation test on this one. Not quite as good as the Creighton, which I'm going to guess that might have something to do with the longer chassis of the Creighton. I only got one battery with the two vehicles, which I showed in the vehicle with the Creighton. It looks like the battery strap here is broken. Oh, interesting. So yeah, this Velcro here has been either cut or just ripped off. And this is not the standard battery tray it comes, or battery Velcro strap it comes with. This, it says Hobby Park, not Arrma. And I can also tell that the like the kind of thing that they loop on the battery with that normally comes in this vehicle is not there. As always, this does have the really high-mounted wheelie bar for those insane stunts. Both the vehicles, the Creighton and the Outcast, can pull wheelies extremely easily. Really fun to do. And that kind of covers it for this truck. There's not a whole lot to go over, not like since it's not an unboxing. But I will say this. Oh, the tires are kind of worn down. They're, I'd say, about 50% of the way, maybe 60% of the way used. They're still fairly soft. Not as... that's actually a lot softer than this side. Yeah, this tire feels extra hard for some reason. I don't know why. And these tires are definitely softer than these tires. And it looks like this tire... yeah, this tire is the most worn out of the four, which is so interesting. So I might actually have to look into getting new tires for this vehicle. The battery straps don't really matter to me as long as I can hold down a battery. But I honestly might need to go over this car a little bit more than I expected to do. That's even looser than the other side. Looks like some of these, the ball ends, like up under here, need to be replaced. Like, that one's not as bad as this one is. Actually, no. Okay, that seemed to have fixed it. It just wasn't actually sitting on the ball itself. But yeah, you can see the steering up here is loosey-goosey. So that almost definitely will need to be tightened. Other than that, transmitter, A, B for I don't know what channel. You have your steering trim, throttle trim, 50, 75, 100, and then batteries. Came with batteries in the transmitter on both vehicles, so that's really cool. I think that's really all. I really just need to shut up and be like, that's the video. So with this, oh, the tires are towed in. Okay, so I'm gonna have to adjust the turnbuckles on the steering to get the toe straight instead of towed in. The backs are cambered in, or towed in as well. Camber is up and toe is left, right. I don't know if there's a way to adjust that. No, it doesn't look like it. So I can adjust the fronts, but the backs are going to be just naturally cambered in. I can't adjust that. Anyway, so the Arrma Outcast V2, the ones with the bronze body that I made a video on a couple months back at this point, that is currently listed for sale on eBay and potentially Mercari and Facebook Marketplace. If you are interested in the vehicle, I will have a link listed below in the description to the eBay listing. So you can go and buy it there. The truck is literally brand new. I have never let it, the only kind of ground it has touched other than the box it came in is a plastic shelf and this table. It's never touched the grass or gravel outside. It's never touched the carpet in this room. It is as brand new as you can possibly get. The only thing that I've done to it is take off the sway bars, which they are coming with the truck. So if you want to put them back on, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. And that is all for this video. Hope you enjoyed this kind of overview of what's going on and selling of that other truck. If you want to buy it, again, link in the description. And I'll see you on the next video.